you finish that physics lab?
No. Yeah, I finished it. I could have done better on it, though.
Can you send it to me?
Yeah, I got you.
Alright, cool.
Okay, class, as you know, we have a quiz today. You have 10 minutes to study. If you have any questions, you can ask me before the quiz starts.
Quiz? What quiz do we have today?
You know, the one on higher derivatives.
Okay. I gotta go. My dog died. See ya.
Aleem, you don't even have a dog. Get back in here.
Don't worry, kid. I'll help you.
Thanks. Alright, let's...
So what do you know so far? Alright, so let's start with a simple problem.
Alright, cool. Alright, so how'd I do?
Let's see. That was trash. So clearly we have a lot of work to do, and we only have, oh my god, we only have 5 minutes. Let's get started.
Okay, class, no retakes. I have a lot of work to do.
Okay, so we start with x to the 5th. So I'm going to show you something that's going to help you solve derivatives called the power rule. So first what you're going to do is you're going to multiply this times the number that's in front of the x. So in this case, it's just 1 because it's 1x. So you're going to get 5x. And then as what you do for the exponent is that you're going to subtract it minus 1. So that leaves you with 4, because if you take 5 minus 1, you're going to get 4. So this is the derivative of this. Now, for higher derivatives, that implies that you're doing a derivative more than once. So this is the first derivative of this. So if we want to take the second derivative, which is f to the x, then you're going to apply the same rules as we did before and multiply this times this, which is going to be 20. And then you're going to subtract the exponent by 1. So if we do that, we're going to get 3. And that's how you solve higher derivatives.
I can do that. That's easy.
This is only the power rule. That's one rule you're going to have to know out of a lot.
So how many other rules are there?
I don't know. Let's ask. Mr. Lewis, how many other rules are on the quiz?
What?
I said what other types of problems are going to be on the quiz.
Yeah, the chain thingy, you know? The chains.
Oh, I think he means the chain rule.
Yeah, I'll just show you. Come over here. Alright, so an example of the chain thing. You all know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Alright. So we have 3 x plus 1 on the inside to the 4th. The way we'd go about solving this is by first creating a chart. So this is basically saying 3, this could be just x for substitution to the 4th. So 3x to the 4th. Then this is going to be what we're substituting for that x. So x plus 1. So then we're going to find the derivatives of each of each part of this. So the derivative of this using the the power rule, 12x to the 3rd. Then we find the derivative of x plus 1. That's simply 1 plus 0, or just 1. And from here, we're going to plug this x back into here and then multiply it by this. So when we do this, it's going to be 12x plus 1, because we're plugging it back in, times 3. And then this is all going to be times 1. And because it's times 1, it's just going to simply be 12x plus 1 to the cubed.
Wow, this actually makes sense. Where'd you learn all this stuff?
I once had a great teacher myself. His name was Mr. Romanelli. Oh yeah, guys, product rule is also going to be on the quiz.
Oh, I think I remember how to do this one. Okay, So let's say our first f of x function equals 3x, and our second g of x equals 2x squared. The formula that I use is d12 plus 2d1. And what this means is the derivative of the first function, 3x, times the second function, 2x squared. So
Okay, go on.
what we do is first take the derivative of the first function and then multiply it by the second function. So the derivative of the first function is 3, and the second function is 2x squared. Next, we're going to add that to the second function times the derivative of the first one. So the second function is 2x squared.
Wait a minute, don't you take the derivative of the second function?
Oh, yeah, that's right. So it would actually be 4x, and then the first function, 3x. Okay. All right, and now all you have to do is multiply them out. So 3 times 2x squared is 6x squared. Add that to 4x times 3x, which is 12x squared, because it's x times x. So 6x squared plus 12x squared is going to give you 18x squared, and that is your answer.
That looks good, Aleem. You should be ready for the quiz.
Awesome.
Okay, class, ready for your quizzes? Okay, quiz time. Phones away. You know the dealio.
Good luck.
You too.
Okay, class, I have your quizzes.
Oh my gosh, I did awesome. Are you sure this isn't Tessa's quiz?
Who's Tess?
The class average was about a 50, just saying.
This is going to be a long year.